Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. All right. It is episode 8 of Vice Versa, uncut version, available on YouTube. So I am very excited because, as we saw in the last episode, the guys have sort of confessed their feelings to each other. So now we're about to see what happens next, and we see that there's someone new coming into the picture. And their movie is not going to be made. We learned in the last episode as well. So we are going to see what they're going to do about that as well. Which is probably make their movie on their own. Go indie style. Woohoo! So yeah, let's go. Okay, so yeah. I've kind of just been letting it play. Not really. It's just at the 3-minute mark now. But Tele as Tess is waiting, because Tess's dad is trying to convince the board to allow the guys to make the movie. And what's interesting about it is he's calling him dad and all that stuff. And when Puen comes and surprises him and they're sitting together, I noticed Puen's arm is around Tele. Anyway, Puen, does mention to him that he's really into being Tele. Now, again, last episode, we found out they've been stuck here for like a year now. And I did say it looks like Tele is just kind of falling into line and just living Tess's life the best way he can. And I'm glad that Puen brought it up. Like, you're living as Tele. Because I really want to see where they're going to go with this. I'm not living as Tele, living as Tess. But is Tele gonna get so comfortable with Tess's life that if he and Puen do get to go back to their universe, are they going to be like uncomfortable, back in their universe? Like, yes, it's their friends that they've known for years, it's actually their family, all that stuff. But do they get so comfortable in this universe that they don't fully remember what life is like, or they're gonna have to catch up with what life is like in the other universe? There's just so many questions that I have, and it's all about the interdimensional traveling and what that means and how their lives will be lived because of it. The studio saying that their movie quota has been met is actually interesting to me, because I've never thought about that. Do studios actually sit down and say, all right, this is the budget we have, this is the amount of movies we can do or shows we can do within that budget, let's get going? Because investors, from the little knowledge I have of investing in movies, but like the script is what does the investor round, so to say. So you go to people who invest in movies, you let them know about your script, let them know about the cast, or what you're going to be looking for and all that stuff, and then they put the money in. So you're getting that investment, getting the sponsors and all that on your own, and as long as you get the money for it, you're able to make it. But the studio is making it sound like they pay for everything, so it's not shopping scripts to get investors and sponsors on board. Instead, it's the studio putting the money into it. And because they've reached their quota as to how many they're going to do, they're not looking for anything else? Or is it a situation where they've reached their quota as to what they're going to release? Like, they just know we have to release, quote unquote, we have to release 10, quote unquote, no, for example, we have to release 10 movies this year. So they've already hit that 10 movie mark, so they're not looking to add anything else to the list or make 10 movies this year, whatever it is. I think about the weird things in the show. But it's like, I want to know more about this. And that's what I was thinking. Like, why would they wait and then try and shop the script again the next year? But looks like the movie cannot be done this year through the company. So they would have to do it on their own, I guess, is what's coming next. Oh, Daddy is funding the project. Yeah. So this is the next thing too. Tele is a better son than Tess. Is Tess messing up Tele's relationship with his family in the other universe? He's out getting wasted and hitting on girls and all that stuff, getting punched in bars, while Tele is over here working hard and working to graduate college and working on a script to put out movies and getting better relationship with the family. Is Tess messing up Tele's life? That's all I need to know. I just now realized I never saw the opening credits. Like I like how invested I get in this show before the opening credits start, because I didn't even realize, oh yeah, the opening credits didn't play yet. But yeah, they know how to pull you in. Alright, so I did notice the orange in last episode, and last episode I believe was Sunset Orange. He was wearing orange in the end when he ran to go meet Puen, or Tun as he calls him, and the two of them, he gets the kiss on the forehead and then they hug. So this episode's color is cloudy gray. Was he wearing gray in the beginning? I believe so. Or at least Tun was. They're both wearing gray. All right, let's see how much cloudy gray in this episode. I had to pause for a second and reflect on life. So the guys are trying to come up with plan how to make this movie, what they're gonna do. And not Tun. I'm sorry, Tun, for bringing your name into this, even though your name is in this. Tess decides he's gonna sell, and Tele decides he's gonna sell Tess's designer stuff, clothes, bags, all that stuff. He's gonna be a hawker on live. And he's selling a designer, what he thinks is a designer jacket, for 500 baht. Now allow me to use some conversion. That's $13.64 for a jacket he believes is a designer jacket. Even if it's pre-worn, it's a designer jacket that he wants to sell for $13.64. What if that's like a originally a $2,000 jacket? I'll lower my standards. What if originally that was a $600 jacket? Really expensive, but a possibility. All right, so 21,997 baht. And he could have actually sold it for, depending on how out of season it is, $200. That'd be at the way out of season, maybe years. So 7,332. I feel like he's undervaluing Tess's stuff. And there's a bunch of laugh emojis. And 1,000. And Tun is gonna buy it again. It's Tun buying all this stuff. I know it. Tun is just buying everything, because he's probably looking at him like, you idiot. $27. $27. Tun just bought everything, all 20 products, and he got a bunch of laughing. Why did he? You know what? I have to give it to Tele. He's so wonderful. 120 people watched that, and only one person bought all 20 products, and you think you sold them. Exactly. I don't know how he didn't realize it. How did he not realize that Tun was him? What? Exactly. They were too cheap. 10,000. I undersold it at $600 jacket. He's trying to sell branded stuff cheap. Like, what? I can't get over it. Hold up. So I was even undervaluing everything. I said 1,000 first or 2,000 at first, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Hold up. What is 10,000 baht in USD? Let me check that price. Oh, $272.76. $272.76, and he's selling things at $27. Boy, economics. Tessa's Friends. Oh gosh, I love Tessa's Friends, and we haven't had all. Oh, yep, and it's where you say your clothes so cheap. I love Tessa's Friends. They're just the sweetest and the nicest. Oh, and getting into bar fights, they're just so cute. Fred's like, I'll invest. I'll definitely invest. How much money do you need? 15 million. Let me think about it. Are the friends gonna invest in it together? Oh, I be confused. I be confused right now. So, is that not Perth? Is that not Perth? Didn't Perth say he's no longer acting in BLs? Which I was just like, I remember talking about that. Like, it was just a really weird statement. Like, you're an actor to just be like, I will no longer be acting in BLs. Like, it was a weird statement from him and Mean, I think, was the other actor who said it. And I was just like, I get it if you're saying you want to give the opportunity to, gay and bi actors to take on these roles. Just saying you will no longer, like, that's kind of weird, like, where you coming from. But here we are, and my man is in a BL. Is it that he will no longer act in main roles? Is that what he was saying? But he seems to be back. Hey, and he's on GMM TV. Congratulations on the upgrade in contracts. You're making that money now, I guess. You got that Netflix money, now you're getting that GMM TV money, I see. I am laughing. They just started talking crap right away. They didn't even hold on. They just started talking crap right away. And now they're like, are you the investors? But yeah, they did walk up like in these like tacky suits, looking like I don't even know what they look like. Looking like they go into the casino. looking like something. Looking like they're going to church in their Sunday's best. That's what they looking like. Looking like they're ready to feel the Holy Spirit. Looking like they're going to a country funeral. Now they dress nicely, huh? Why are you looking at his chest? What is with the wearing no shirt under the jacket thing? Like, I saw it in Don't Say No, which, by the way, horrible title, but hey, we see who the writer of it is. Of course that's the title. Rundown Studio. But what is with the no shirt under the jacket? Not even a vest? I had to pause. So he's been trying to get in contact with Mek. Mek won't answer the call. Mek is an indie movie director that Tessa's older brother knows. Turns out Up has a friend who knows Mek and contacts him on Headbook. So instead of Facebook, it's Headbook. I'm surprised they didn't go something else like Footbook. Keep the F. Or Flamebook or something. I don't know. So Headbook. Face head, it makes sense too. But also before Up came and ruined the moment, there was a really sweet moment between Pen and Talay where he got Talay thinking about the first time they met and how they've gotten along and blah 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 blah, good things only. And that was just so sweet and so cute and so adorable. Vice Versa just has all the sweetest cuts. I like that. So I'm guessing because Up was able to get Mek involved that Mek and Tess have a past, and that's why Mek wants nothing to do with Tess. So what kind of drama is this going to unfold? So this is the sucky part of creating any media, is producers, because producers or investors, they get involved and they're going to wave their money around. They want to change the script, change this. They'll read the script and be like, yes, this is an amazing script. I love it. So what I want you to do is change this character into a doctor instead of lawyer. And then this character, let's actually make him a woman so that the love story makes sense for us, okay? They will love your script and then change everything. And that's what this dude is basically about to do. And, you know, of course, Tess is probably going to be the only one who can fight back against them because they're his friends. But he, of course, is going to bribe the other guys as much as possible. He stood his ground. I'm happy to see that he actually stood his ground. Let them eat cake. Oh my god, the cake scene is adorable, and watching them wipe the cake off each other's face is also adorable. Jimmy and C, I think personally are doing a great job. I think they're doing a great job with the characters. They have the playfulness down. They have the sweet moments down. I'm definitely enjoying watching them. Oh, way to go, Ton. Listen, the Plen can flirt. I will lick it off your face. But I love the dynamic between them. I love that they're just so much alike and so like both just very playful, and it works. The characters, I mean. And yeah, here enters Perth, who I didn't know if I would ever see him in something again. I had to pause. I'm confused. Did they show Perth in the beginning and I just completely didn't recognize him? Because they know he recognizes a version of him from the other universe. So did they show him in the beginning and I didn't recognize him? Is that what happened? Am I slow? I think I'm slow. I need to go rewatch the first episode. Why? What is wrong with Plen? Okay. So Mech has agreed to direct the movie because he thinks that Ton has joined the film to screw up Tess's career in the movie industry. He thinks the purpose is to make a crapshoot movie. Now, at this point, honestly, Ton could have just been like, no, like, I've forgiven Tess. Like, we're friends now, and that's why I'm working with him. But he doesn't do that. And I'm just like, why? What is wrong with you? Why didn't you just say, we're friends now? I actually decided to work with him. We worked on a previous movie together. It didn't do well. We're hoping this one will do better. This is actually a serious project for us. I've forgiven him. Like, no. Ugh. Okay, so no, Perth was not in the first episode. That he explained that he looks just like a guy he liked in high school. Okay, all right, we're good now. What I like about this though, did you guys hold hands? What I like about this though, it does establish that Tele has liked guys before. We've had, like, I'm sure we're all over the whole you are the only guy I'll ever like trope. It's dead. It's done. We're over it. Unless it's Kid Porsche. Oh god, I'm sorry. Ignore that. Except they did a really good job with that as well with Portia's character. But anyway, we're done with the whole like I'm not into guys, but I'm into you. So I like this. They're establishing that Tele did have a crush on a guy before he transferred over into the universe. So this is not his first time liking a guy. So that's never been like the big hurdle he had to jump over with Ton. The big hurdle he has to jump over is his own emotions. So I really do like that. They're so focused on the fact that Mech graduated from abroad, and I'm just like, is it that big a deal? Like, it's not even like they're naming he graduated from Harvard. Just as an example, like, he just graduated from abroad, and that's all they need. That's the reason to put him in as the director of their movie. Like, he wants to ruin it. But storyline, we need storyline, I guess. Okay. So he's complaining about Dr. Wayu's character and the fact that he wants U to change the character. So my question is this a secondary couple? Are we getting a secondary couple? I wasn't holding out for any. I honestly wasn't. But should I be? Because the music. He's finding out how dedicated U is. I also love that his shirt just says ordinary. Just a random word. Ordinary. It's my ordinary shirt. Are those Scottish folds? Are those Scottish folds? They're probably not. But the ear and the face. Anyway, this is just so cute. The two of them playing with the cat to cast the cat. Meg, of course, is trying to destroy the whole thing still. But yeah, everything is adorable. And also this chick, I just realized she's from Dear Donovan. It'll be interesting if they actually put one of the guys from Dear Donovan in this, scene as it's the same network. Like, is that Luke? That's where it would be interesting. Nope, it's shoot, what's his name? The actor. She's gonna say it. Taetawan. Yes. Yes. His name is Taetawan. Everybody, like, name just change around a little bit. Pang, like, finding someone to cast as a drum major just like that. GMMTV just straight up just threw in all their actors. I have a few people I'm waiting for. Like, they're like, do I have a contract with you? All right, come in the show real quick. They haven't gotten Jenny yet, right? Where's she at? And Gunn, is he still with GMMTV? I think so. Yeah. And what's his name? Top Tap. So Tess was popular in high school, is what we're learning. Tess was the popular boy. He had likes here and likes there, likes everywhere. And the two dudes who liked him, he hurt them by going off with some girl instead of helping them shoot their movie. So that's what we're learning about Tess. Ooh. Okay. I haven't even gotten to the final part yet, but all of that was cute. Where he's like, I don't like you getting close to Meg, especially when he has a face of someone that you used to like before. And then he said, I haven't even seen your face, and I already like you. Oh! Whoo! Yes! That was adorable. Now I actually have to watch that part of the episode so I can know what actually happens. But just this is such a cute show. Like, if you're not watching Vice Versa, who are you? What are you? How dare you call yourself a BL fan and you're not watching Vice Versa? This is going to be one of the cutest ones to come out this year. This is definitely one of the purest, cutest ones to come out this year. Oishi, refreshing. I'm waiting for them to both... Wait. They're both wearing gray. I just realized they're both wearing gray now. Oh, they're wearing the same outfit. Oh, God, they're so cute. And they both have black jackets as well. I just realized. And of course, they have to mention the fact that the drink is sugar-free. Oh, God. Every time. I mean, I love these little sponsor segments, but jeez. Okay, that mirroring scene was definitely very cute and adorable. Them mirroring along each other, or Tele following Pwen. And I was wondering if the kiss was gonna happen. I'm like, no, because usually when they do slow-mo like that, don't know if you've noticed the GMMTV, but when it goes really slow-mo, there is no kiss. The slow-mo, there's definitely none. Oh, Mech is calling. It's time for Mech to flirt. Ooh. Okay. So, of course, Pwen gets jealous of the fact that Meg has invited Tele to the grailery. And I love that instantly with the second that Mek is taking a picture of him, he's trying to stop Mek from taking a picture of him. Because now I'm wondering, is he going to be very conscious of the fact that Tun told him Mek liked him and like tried his best to just show disinterest in Mek at all costs? Because of course he doesn't want Tun to be jealous, and also, you know, they're getting to know each other. Also, grailery. Ooh. Also, QR codes exist in this world too. Also, not Tun walking in. Not Tun going, I will not be left out of this. Not Tun saying, I'm jealous, so I'm going to tag along. Also, loving the outdoor gallery concept. More outdoor galleries, I guess. Well, yeah, there's the art walk. I've done that a couple of times, I guess. Alright, Mek. I guess like Mek is like not picking up the signals. Like he's just thinking Tun knows that I like him, so Tun's gonna help me out because he's my friend. Like, why would you be doing the blocking? You're the director. You're supposed to be looking to see what the scene looks like, sir. Not Mek using lines from the script to flirt with the face of his former crush, with the face of Talei's former crush. Tun was too stunned to take pictures. Instead yelled cut. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this real quick. I am not a fan of using someone else's earbuds. I don't care how close you are. I don't want your earbuds in my ear. I rarely even use earbuds myself. I'd rather the over the airs. I own earbuds, but I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of putting someone else's earbuds in your ear. And poor Tun. Tun still has Mek's camera and just walked off. I'm guessing he's not leaving the grailery. He's just trying to walk off and give them space because he thinks Talei is liking Mek. I kept looking over his shoulders and waiting for Talei to come running. And there's a hand on his shoulder. And it's Talei. Alright, so this scene where he says, I haven't seen your real face yet, I like you. I really wish like something with the camera angle changed and then and Nanon were standing there in the same pose with the hands cupping the face. Just to remind us that this is not what they look like. I really feel like and Nanon have been, well, not just and Nanon. I feel like there's been a lot of underutilization with the fact that people are inside other people's bodies, and there's just so many ways they could have really shown this fact, but they haven't. I've talked about how at the society they should have shown like two versions, so and we see what Dull looks like in the other universe and then what he looks like in this universe, being in a woman's body. You know, we see everyone's other version and then what their this universe body look like, and they don't even have to talk in the other version part as far as I'm concerned. It's just a way to help remind us about this switch. Like they even did this with Pang, which I felt she was underutilized with that as well. In the last episode when she knocks on the bus door and they open it for her, I wish they had shown the doppelganger version or the version of the body she's in, and then they were like, wow, she's so beautiful, da 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 da, she's in, they're still talking to her like that, and then like a camera shift and then she's giving her line and then we see the actress who is Pang in the other universe, then we see her and then she's giving the dialogue. You know, there's just so many things that I feel like have been underutilized with what this storyline has, with all the things they have to work with, and I don't know why they haven't done it. It's just so much there that could have been done that hasn't been done, and I just don't understand why not. I want Mek to walking on them kissing. I want it to end with Mek just staring at them like, what? Okay, alright, I just finished episode 8 of ya boy Kangmin, vice versa. Uncut version. Oh god, that was just like, every episode has just been adorable. this is just as adorable. Their relationship is adorable. They finally have their first real kiss. They've kissed many times before, but every time it's been like either a joke or just drunken and sloppy and dry, or it's just it's a kiss. This time they have their first real kiss. And what I love about that scene, like leading up to the scene, I had a feeling there was going to be a kiss because of course, the fake out with them and the drinks at the society and going back and forth. But then when he comes out, he's when they're at the grailery and Tele stops Tun from leaving. Well, they're in the dark, so that stopped him from leaving. But he got Tun's, attention, and the two of them are talking the way he's talking to him, and him delivering that line, "I like you, and I don't even know what you really look like." And also him making it clear that for him, it's not about looks. There's a certain his attraction is personalities. So I've been saying that there's things with Tele that I was wondering that they're going with, and I feel like it is kind of more in the direction that I was hoping for, because my worry was it was going to be one of those, once he finds true love, or once he's opened his heart to love, he will be able to go home. But we're seeing here, he needs to open his heart to love, whatever, but it's not like they're making it like he never had the possibility to love at all until he met you. He's always been had. He's always had, a possibility to fall in love. It's just for him, love is different. He's not looking at physical aspects. There's certain emotional and mental things that he craves from the person that he is falling for, and he's feeling that with Pwen. Now I'm excited about the next episode because it looks like he's gonna learn more about Pwen's life from Pang. So learn more about why Pwen doesn't want to talk about his personal life, most likely, in the other world, and also learn why Pwen doesn't want to go back, because it's apparently Tun's birthday, and Pwen's wish is that he doesn't have to or go back right away. He can stay in this dimension a little longer. And Tele learning more about what it was like for him being a famous actor and the struggles he went through in his life. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for the next episode. I cannot wait. Episode 8 was very adorable, very cute. It's great to see the growth in their relationship. I think Jimmy and C are doing a great job. Surprised to see Perth. Did I know Perth was going to be in this series? I don't remember if I knew Perth was going to be in this series. Honestly, that's where I am right now. Like, why is Perth here? But yo, that GMM TV money, way to go. You're climbing the ladder in life. Do y'all think when he signed with them, they were like, yeah, we're gonna need you to do BLs? Like, we don't you don't get to choose like that around here. We choose for you. Here's the contract, sign it. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I am loving this show. I cannot wait for next week. So see you next week. And as usual, have a wonderful morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Whatever it is, wherever you are.